Today I learn English. American textbook readings. Social Study, Grade 3, Lesson 9. Let's start. Hey everybody, welcome to lessons today. I'm Brian Stark. Well, this lesson we're going to be learning about American for a long year ago. Explain. Maybe you explain about something. But usually we don't say explain about, right? Explain me about something. No, that's incorrect. Well, sometimes we use this, right? But we say how is something done? Well, explains means how is something done. Well, here I have a phone and then I want to install an app, right? But I don't know how. Then my brother, they will explain me about the way to install the app, right? So explain to make something clearly so that someone can understand what you say and how is something done. Oh yeah. Next word here we have is unite. Unite means to join together. To join together as one group, right? Well, if you unite, then it means you join together as one group, as just only one group, okay? So unite to join together as just only one group. Remember that, right? Well, maybe if you work in something, right? And then you unite a group. So that you can make this together. So this can be a project, right? Next, we have the two words sweetheart. It's called the American Revolution. This is the war in which American colonies fought against England for independence. This is a war, right? This is a war. This war is not just any war. It's the war of the American colonies. The American colonies of the United States today, right? They fought against England for their independence, right? And fought against. And this is called the American Revolution. And the 100 in the 1776, right? We do this. We finished the American Revolution, right? The American Revolution is the war in which the Americans fought against England, right? For the independence. They don't want to be practice thing. They don't want a practice object, right? They just want to be independence, right? So the American Revolution, the war, it is a war, remember, okay? Our next word here we have is last. Last means to endure. You are enduring, right? Or to go on for a period of time, right? To endure, you're enduring something, right? Or starting something, okay? So, to endure, so to endure and to go on. You go on, but then you stop because it lasts in a period of time, right? It can be a period of time, right? Or no? A period of time can be long or it can be short, right? It can be for a long time, it can be small time, right? Okay, the next word here we have is courage. Courage means being brave to do something dangerous or to do something that's painful, right? You do something that you save someone, right? So Okay, our next word here we have here is medal. Okay. Okay, the next word here we have warn. Warns. Warns mean to tell someone to be careful about a danger, right? While you're saying someone that be careful, you're in danger, right? Maybe like that? Yes. So to warn someone, to tell someone to be careful about danger or about harm, okay? To tell and to warn some people, right? If you're driving on the street and this looks like it's a be careful, the street is slippery. Be careful when you're riding on the street, right? It means like that. So be careful. This can be slippery. It can be slippery, okay?
Listen to warnings.
And now it's in the day of the sign of the Declarations of the Independence. It's in July 4th. It's in July 4, 1776. Okay? Well, in that time, July 4th, it's now become the Independence Day of the America. And then the colonies won a war. It became the free country called the United States of America. Well, do you know why they called the United States of America? Well, you see, unite. Unite means together. So united means together. Well, in America, there are states, right? Many states, 15 states. Well, these 15 states, they will unite together, right? And they've been united for thousands of years. Well, now they've made it into the United States. But its all real big name is United States of America. So remember, United States, we call it the US, right? But when you say the full name of the United States, then we would say the United States of America. Okay, remember that. It can be useful for you when you're coming to the US, right? Okay, so now let's learn about some heroes of the American Revolution. First is Paul Revere. He warned people that the British army was coming. He had to warn the people. So because some Americans were ready when the British army came. Well, Paul Revere is a people who many people don't believe and don't remember him now. That's sad for him, right? He's the one who warned people that the British army was coming. Well, if he doesn't warn, then who will know that the British is coming and how can they be prepared? That's important, right? And this I've talked a lot. It's George Washington. George Washington is the people who led the American army during the American Revolution. He became the country's first president after the war, right? So how? Why did he become the president? Because he has made so much thing that people love him so much that they vote for him to be the president. And he's becoming the first one. So now let's come to reading part. Okay, wait me a little bit, please. Here we go. Well, now first we're going to find hard words. Okay, first is ruled. Ruled means to control. Remember? Colonists. Colonists are people who live in these colonies. Unfair means not fair. Okay? Laws means rules. Important rules that you need to do in a big place. Taxes. The money that you need to pay, but you didn't do anything that you need to pay. Right? You still need to pay. Well, let's read. For a long time, the American colonies were ruled by England. The colonists were unhappy with the unfair laws made by the King of England and the taxes they had to pay. Yes, of course, they're unhappy because taxes, of course. Okay, next. Leaders. Leaders are people who lead, right? Declaration of Independence. Remember, Declaration of Independence. George Washington. Remember, this is a name. Benjamin Franklin. Okay. Unite. Unite means coming together. Brits. The people who live in England. They're called Brits. Brits. Okay. I thought they were English. Yes, kind of like that. But this is another name, right? I don't remember so much. I remember this is another name. And next, what do we have? The colonists has a lot of courage to win the war against English. Many people helped the American colonists gain their freedom and independence. Paul Revere was one of them. He warned people. He warned them that the Brits were coming. To fight, not to do anything, to fight. So, he is another hero. Except for George Washington or Benjamin Franklin, right? Well, I want you to remember George Franklin. To remember George's birthday. Because he's the one to warn. So that others will have time to warn others too, okay? The colonists weren't happy with the British law, yes. And the British law and taxes were mainly unfair laws and taxes, okay? The colonists decided to go on war against England. The war was called remember, it's a long word. It is American Revolution. The American leaders signed a declaration of, remember, this is a phrase you need to remember. Declaration of America. The war would happen or end. What happened in these years, right? The colonists won the war and gained and take and get peace and independence. Yes, that's right. Well, today we've learned how the United States has the birth of the United States. Remember the meaning of United States. Unite. See you next.